fellow internets. It is 6:16 a.m. as I'm recording this, and I'm angry at a guy on the internet. Big shocker. So the title of the video is Haters Try to Trash Mario 3D All-Stars reputation with bogus claims. I think I'm gonna title this Hater Tries to Trash. I don't know what I'm gonna call this. I'm probably gonna say man trashes innocent people with bogus claims, because that's what they are. So at around the 2-minute mark,
it's complete and utter BS. All right.
Okay, so let's go back.
Reports are landing is crashing Nintendo Switches. That Super Mario 64 is crashing Nintendo Switches. There's reports out there that Super Mario Sunshine's frame rate is utter garbage. These reports are landing today on the launch of the game, and I'm here to tell you it's complete and utter BS.
So I'm going to start with this. People are actually getting their Switches People are actually getting their Switches bricked and are actually experiencing poor frame rate. So you can't just say, no, these people are lying, because they are, and even you acknowledge that they are in the future. So why even say this? I'm not even going to watch the whole video because I don't feel like I need to.
All right, before we get into it, I do have 2 giveaways going on right now. I got a giveaway for 3 copies of Light and then 2
predatory giveaway.
Let's get into this report. So there's been a ton of people complaining that Super Mario 64 crashes when you try to leave the game. All right, so the idea is you're playing the game, and then when you exit it, boom, your Switch crashes. The other reports out there are that, man, Super Mario Sunshine's frame rate is just garbage. It's running in the single digits. Turns out,
yeah,
if that's happening to you, or if you're hearing people complain about it, they are using custom firmware.
So that's his claim. The reason why Super Mario 64 crashes and Sunshine has bad frame rate is because of custom firmware. Now, I immediately heard this and was like, wow, what's his source? So let's actually go to where he says sources, and oh, his source is a Reddit post. Click. I was on mobile, I didn't actually have to do this. And on the Reddit post, their source is someone who's more tech savvy than I am. So this one does say that it is on official firmware. But then if you actually read the tweet that this source is, it's actually because of official firmware 10.0.0 added in the GIT module. So if you're running on older firmware because you didn't want to update it for whatever reason, you'd still be experiencing these, even though you're playing on official firmware. This is the problem with taking what someone says, just removing a bunch of it, and it's like, yep, that's all you need to know. You should really be looking at if you are just blindly listening to a YouTube video, I'm sorry to say it, but you're probably getting bamboozled. You need to go to the sources, and if those sources have sources, go to those sources and keep going until you find the original one. Typically, if it's something that actually matters, it's going to be a scientific article. But this doesn't matter. It's a video game thing. So it's just this one person. So, they corrupted what she said about it being unofficial firmware after 10.0.0, which is not even what my switches run on, because I didn't update it. And it was like, no, it doesn't do it if you're on official firmware, which just isn't the case. And then this person is using this to call completely innocent people haters and supports Nintendo and their scummy business practices and is actually defending them. And just the whole concept of this made me think, wow, I have to talk about this. He's not only doing this, but he's also doing it while attempting to make it seem like he is the innocent person while everyone else is trying to make Nintendo seem like this big bad thing when it's not. When in actuality, this is a very scummy practice that literally anyone can see coming. So if you're running on old firmware because you don't have internet access, or you turned off automatic updates because you don't have a lot of storage like me, you can't play Super Mario 3D All-Stars enjoyably. Sorry. You're just a hater, according to this guy. This isn't okay. This isn't okay. This guy is actively lying to 18,000 people. I don't care if he knows it or if he doesn't know it. He just blindly trusts a source with several sources. And I just had to go to one of that sources to prove that what he's saying is a load of bull. Now, I'm running low on space on my phone for video, so I'm going to have to get a microphone and screen capture software pretty soon. If I want to continue doing this. That silence was an artistic decision. So bye. Don't be like this guy. Don't be like NontedoPrime. Check your sources. Validate everything. Trust no one. Post truth. Bye.